Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Saving Maverick. So today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you the process of how I uncover the boat from a couple different camera angles, and then after that, I'll be going inside the cabin and ripping out the cabinetry above these T-berths in the main cabin. So, welcome aboard, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Tied off in the bowsprit. There we go. Some sunlight on this little girl. It's actually been a while since I've been inside the boat. Even if I'm not doing any work, I like to just open everything up to let it breathe. See, the head's gone. Water tanks are out. Let her air out a bit, and then we go for a hike and go get some groceries, and then we'll see where we stand. Oh yeah, last thing I was working on was the bowsprit, trying to get that off. You see, we're about 3/4 out. We'll figure that out at some point. If you want to come around and climb the ladder up and hand me my coffee, you may.
I think she actually is responsible enough to just go up there and sit down and avoid you.
Yeah, I did before.
No running around on the deck, because if you trip and fall, you're going over the edge and you're going to break your neck or break a bone or something.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you. Watch out for this rope that's everywhere. Don't bear on this console here. It's all wonky, see? Use the railings. We are removing some trim. Guess luckily for me, this is all nailed in. That is one mahogany trim board. All right, let's see. All right, anyway, so have the house sides and this. All right, that's plywood there. Got our deck beams here. Why do we have plywood there? Let's get this trim off. Piece. So we have plywood. Why wood to plywood? Alright, that's a separate piece. This must be. There's the deck there. Let's see. Is this just kind of sitting on there? Oh yeah. It's like a sub-trim board. There's that. So that plywood is off. That's our Carlin, I think. Let's get this off. This demo work on this boat's fairly easy. These nails are so rotted. And it looks like once we dry this out and get it sanded down, get all the old dead nails out, you can reuse this mahogany trim. It's no problem at all. This plywood out of here. That'll just be used as a template. Right then, okay. I got more mahogany trim on the bottom here. Not bad. Alright, so if we just went a little little bit like this. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, there we go. There she comes. All right, progress. I got some rotted out screws there. This light. Try for those with the impact gun. Got some more there. And I'm going to save all this plywood stuff as templates. What of it did I do the same way? I don't know. But at least the shape of it. Probably actually put lockers with doors on them instead, but this will be at least the template for that piece that goes against the cubbies there. Oof. Yeah, that's I don't know about all this. Pretty rotten. Shit, particle board. As my old Portuguese boss once said, or used to say quite frequently, if at first you don't succeed, find a bigger fucking hammer. Yeah, this guy's coming down. Oh, there we go. All right. More particle board. Goodbye. Good night. Ready. BFH. Particle board. Yummy. Oh, man, guys, there. All right. Let's get this. The insulation of these wires is all crapped out. Fell down between the frames. Yay. All right, more firewood. All right, so oh man, that used to be a 5/16 bolt. That is maybe 1/8 of an inch right here. That is corrosion. Yeah, all these iron fastenings in here are shot. You can see we have a scarf joint on this. Got the interestingly, they wedged it. So they scarfed it here, put flat faces here, and then put wedges in there. That's our Carlin. Here's our deck beams. So like I saw from the outside, there's our beam shelf. The deck beams are in pretty good condition. The beam shelf's in pretty good condition, besides the fasteners. And apparently, the Carlin is also in decent condition. So structurally, this boat's not bad. We have all the rot up at the top of the frames. But I mean, all in all, I mean, and it's kind of in keeping with what we're dealing with. You know, this is a well-loved boat. It's not hideously old. I mean, it's just that she's been neglected. And the 1980s refit, quote unquote, I think it was kind of a piss poor, shoddy ass job, if you ask me, because they didn't strip anything out. It's kind of the old Band-Aid over a bullet hole sort of approach. It kept her seaworthy for some amount of time. Go. Yeah, and the trim is not bad. All right, so let's get this. That's the sole board that goes there. We'll put this guy over here. Start down here. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to be redoing the house sides. Ooh, spongy. This is why you buy an old boat, old wooden boat. Just I think this hunk of mahogany is a little bit worse for wear. Oh yeah. Yes. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like once we put it downstairs, dehumidifier, get it dried out. It's getting dark. I probably should stop this, but I am on a roll, man. I like ripping rotten wood apart. Ooh. Soil. Okay. I can still see a lot of the red lead primer on these deck beams. See a little bit of mold. Carlin. Okay. Well, the red lead did its job on these guys for sure. Yeah, I don't see much of any rot, if there is any at all. That's cool. All right. Let's proceed, shall we? too, since some of this stuff's kind of hidden, as long as I dry it out, a little bleach to kill the mold, I can potentially just get some of that rotten like epoxy for areas like this. Or it's not structural, it's just kind of moldy, kind of spongy. Like you look down here, it's nice and clear. It's a mixed bag, it's trim. This is a much smaller cabinet space than on the other side. There we go. Maybe, huh? Yeah, where it is coming. Maybe. There we go. Let's get this guy down. scarf and this stringer. Off. Stringer doesn't seem to bilge stringer doesn't seem too bad. Once again, beam shelf seems solid, Carlin seems solid, deck beams are solid. So, all right. I think I'm gonna call it for today. Maybe next time around we'll maybe tackle this cabinet, that area, maybe the kitchen. All right. A lot of this stuff is, it's not rotted so much as it's just like totally waterlogged. So. As housetop plywood is very poorly, as they would say. This side's better. This side's fucked up, but you can see the fiberglass bubbling up on the outside. So that'll have to be replaced. But it is what it is. It's wonderful. All right. All right, well, we'll sign off for tonight because it's getting late and I'm going to need help getting all this crap out of here. These mahogany pieces. All right. Alright guys, well, we are all set with work for the day. As you can see, it was a bit of a project. One thing you didn't see me do today, on video at least, is I built a couple A-frames with some scrap lumber, one of which I kind of bolted or screwed to the front of the house top, so right up here towards the bow. And then I put one on the front end of the cockpit surround area, just as a rest for that guy line that I have going across to support the top of the tarp. Hopefully that'll keep the rain more at bay. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, and please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, this is Matt, Saving Maverick. Have a good one.